Good morning. Happy Friday. Hey everyone, so good to be back. Good to see you. I took a little break, so I hope everyone has been doing good. We're getting ready to dive in a moment. Of course, I have to get my coffee because gotta have coffee for coffee chat. So today I have since I missed out on bringing this mug out for Dia de los Muertos, I said, you know what? I'm going to bring it out today. So here we go. I love this. I got this in Guanajuato, Mexico, and hand painted by an artist. So love that. But go ahead and grab your coffee, your tea, your beverage, whatever that is for you this Friday morning. No judgment. If you want to put a little something something in there, that's you. Do you? Hey, Katie Moonchild's World. Good morning. Happy Friday to you. So go ahead and grab that beverage. Ooh, that went down pretty fast. Nancy, oh my goodness, how are you? Happy Friday. It has been a minute. Hope you are doing good. Hey, Susan. Hello. Happy Friday. Thank you. Yes, isn't this a great mug? Oh my goodness, I just love it. It's ceramic, and then it has like a brown design inside and the artist's signature on the bottom. Really cool. We have our Dia de los Muertos parade tomorrow night. Really, largest of its kind in the U.S. Well, how super cool is that? Hey, K Travel Tarot. Good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Yay. And I had a few sips of coffee already because I have been on the East Coast, and that's why I haven't not been on. I was visiting family and friends. So now that I'm back, I'm still on East Coast time. So I've been waking up like around 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. That's a long time to make a girl wait for her coffee. Thank you, Nancy. I'm glad you like it. We have as many as 250,000 people in attendance. Holy moly. That is huge. That is huge. Did anyone have or experience a lot of crazy this energy because of the supermoon? Man, I went through some crazy stuff this week. Some good, some like I think my biggest headache, and if anybody has any advice or suggestions, I am so open to it. I froze all of my what do you call those? The credit report people. So TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. I went to go unfreeze Experian. The system is like, they don't know who I am. I tried to, get information about the username, the password. There was one with your birth date to match your phone number. All of it was like, yeah, no. So I could not get into my account. And calling them, it's like the biggest nightmare ever. All you get is the automated system. If you are lucky to get a live person, because I even tried to go through the back door and call the corporate office, and I even complained a little bit, not in a mean way. I was just like, hey, listen, I really need some help here. I have to get my account unfrozen. The system just keeps pushing me around. And the person was like, oh, yeah, okay. Well, hold on for a second. Let me transfer you. They just went ahead and put me right back into the system. 2 days in a row, over an hour dealing with this. So ultimately what I ended up doing, they have where you can request like a credit report, but you have to prove who you are. So I uploaded my information and I just said, hey, your system is not recognizing me. Here is who I am. If you can please link it back, because I need to be able to get in to freeze and unfreeze my accounts. The other two, no problem, no issue. This, Experian? Well, this is a new name. Hello, let me see if I'm going to pronounce this right. Huraya. Happy Friday. Glad you are here. Welcome. Um, yeah, it is an invasion. So I don't know what else to do. I'm just waiting to see if I get a response back through the upload that I did. Super, super frustrating. Thank God I wasn't trying to buy a house or a car or something along the lines of that, and I couldn't get my account unfrozen. So it's one of those crazy situations. If you don't freeze it, then you're opening yourself, to possible people jacking your credit. But then if you do freeze it, who knows if you'll be able to get it unfrozen again. So who knows? Flowing, hello, happy Friday. Good to see you. Um, SNAP benefits have been paid in Oregon. Oh, wow. That is good news. Very, very good news. Hopefully more will happen as well. Your credit report was involved in the Equifax hack that happened in 2017. It ended up with me getting my identity stolen during COVID. Oh, and I hear that is the worst, going through all of that. Oh, I'm so sorry, Katie. That's horrible. Horrible, horrible. Anyhow, as they say, I turned it over to Spirit. I said, Spirit, I need you to take care of this for me because I do not have the bandwidth, and it will get resolved. Probably not as soon as I would like it to, but it will get resolved. You're still dealing with it. Oh, I had that happen to a friend, not during that time, but they had their identity stolen, and yeah, it was a nightmare. So yeah, let's just send Katie some good vibes that you'll be able to get that all straightened out. Arlene, hello, hello. Happy Friday. Good to see you. So glad to see all of you. If you came in after the fact, I was just sharing that I was on the East Coast visiting family and friends, and that is why I have been absent, but I am back. I turned mine over and said, hey, I need a miracle. I don't know what else I can do here. And at the end of the result, my credit reports are frozen. Anybody wants to check on me, they got to ask me first. There you go. Yeah. In Kentucky, our governor released money from our emergency fund. That is beautiful. It's sad, but in the time of crisis is really when you see community pull together. And it really shouldn't be in that event because of a crisis, right? This is something that we should be doing all the time. But I think people are really starting to learn to learn the importance of community, to learn the importance of everybody, all hands on deck, everybody helping each other. I posted in my community post about Jamaica, some legitimate organizations, because those people, I checked on my friend, her family, they finally got in touch with their family, and yeah, they're not doing great. The community is destroyed, and they're just trying to pick up. So I told her, I said, please let me know how I can help. And I also have, I made a donation to one of the organizations, and I'm also waiting to hear back from, I have some other friends that have family there. So really devastating. And, all the stuff that's going on here, if you can find your local mission or other places that, I know everybody's going through stuff. Money is tight. The economy's crazy, but any way that you can help, even if it's $10, every year for Thanksgiving, I like to buy meals for people, for the homeless, for Thanksgiving or Christmas, and to help out in that way. Or maybe if you have the time to go and actually help to feed people. So it's important for us all to really pull together and to pitch in, whatever you can do, whatever you can do. A little goes a long way. So keep that in mind. Okay. There's a lot of food bank signs along the way, private businesses and stuff with food. Yes. Aetna goofed my new plan, and now I have no insurance to December. Oh no, Flowing. And that's a whole other nightmare, right? The health and insurance. I hope that gets straightened out for you, Flowing. Let's send some prayers for Flowing that all of that gets straightened out and she can get her health insurance back, because it's important. And I know you need it. You need your follow-ups. And exactly, every dollar counts. So, yep. Look, what was the first word that popped out? Change. Yep, we need change. I'm gonna turn. I have my little fan on, but it's starting to make my nose run. I'm like, whew, getting a little chilly. This is what I have been learning about the time we are in. Learning the lesson of togetherness, needing each other, being kind to ourselves and others. Absolutely. So important. So important. Look, we have risk. There's always risk when it comes to change. But we got to leave, yeah, because we need to open ourselves up to opportunity. Look at that. Those words definitely go hand in hand. So we have, let me put these, pin these words. Where's it going? Here we go. We have change. We have risk and opportunity. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what messages we get with these three words. I think I'm going to start out with this deck here after I have a sip of coffee. Oh my goodness. Good. Good. What was that? That was the Campbell Soup song, right? Yeah, Campbell Soup. Oh, come on, cards. Ooh. Exactly, 3 cards fell out. We have the rhythm of life. Feel manifestation as a sacred dance with the universe. I move in time with spirit. We have the cross of faith. Balance effort with trial and intention with surrender. I make my dreams real. And then sacred alchemy. Let your mind, body, and spirit harmonize with your intention. I am aligned with spirit. So this is a beautiful reminder for all of us about change, right? Change is the inevitable. Everyone at some point, at some time, goes through some sort of change. And it's a part of the rhythm of life, right? It's just a part of life. Change is the inevitable. And so with change, sometimes comes a risk. And risk can be really scary for a lot of us. But spirit is like, I got you. I got you. Don't worry about it. Be open to that change. Allow yourself to surrender, right? So you can step truly in faith, trusting the process, trusting your own intention in yourself, believing in yourself, and believing that spirit's got your back, right? Because when we allow ourselves to be open to that change and to take that risk, there's always opportunity. There's going to be some kind of opportunity. That door is going to open up for you. And that's part of the sacred alchemy. So we're going to allow ourselves, to our mind, body, and our spirit to harmonize with our intention and be aligned with spirit so that opportunity can come knocking. It's not going to knock if you don't open that, if you don't allow yourself to be open. And you have to open the door. So that is that message. Oh, thank you, everyone. I braided it up for, so I learned during COVID, I think I shared this before, I learned how to braid my hair. And I haven't done it, I haven't braided it in over a year. With the menopause and everything else going on, my hair just started falling out. Now, mind you, I'm no stranger to being bald. I've shaved my head twice. So I was like, whatever. If it falls out, I'll just shave it all off again. So I said, do I dare braid it again? So I did. We will see. I probably won't braid it again for a while because I want it to really rest for a while because, it adds a little strain to your hair. It does pull a little bit, but I was like, I need braids. I want my braids. So here we go. And this is actually coming up on the end of it. So next Friday, you will see no braids in my hair. I will be braidless. So, but thank you. Thank you for the compliment. Let's see. What's going on with Dolly? She is on a road trip of mercy to rescue her goddaughter from a domestic violence situation. I remember her saying that. They are on their way home. All is great so far. Beautiful. Very happy to hear that. Thank you for sharing that, Katie. Yes, and we will be sending prayers. Also pray for me. I will be on the road tomorrow with my daughter. She has a, a bridal shower. So I will be in the car with her. We're driving to Arizona. And so prayers for us being on the road, please. Oh my goodness. Look who's in the house. Hey, Pat. Good to see you. Happy Friday. Hope you are good and life is treating you well. And prayers for Kelly. She is having a chemo today. So yes, we are sending a lot of healing light and love to Kelly. May she have a quick recovery and be well. Thank you for sharing that so we can keep her in prayer. Yes. Oh my goodness, Pat, I didn't even connect. Have you been able to talk to your family? We were just talking about Jamaica earlier, and I had posted on my feed some places people can donate to. How is your family there? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even, oh, Pat, how's your family? How are you holding up? Please let us know. Well, while Pat lets us know what's going on, I will grab the next set of cards here. Might be a little bit of a delay. We have electricity, wildness. Love that. Nope, doesn't want to come out. Oh, there we go. Oh, I got 4 cards here, so I'll go with them. We have the silence, the snow, motion, air, and we have the cave, protection. Beautiful. Okay, starts chemo again in 2 days. All prayers are very welcome. Absolutely. I'm going to try not to have chemo brain and get all introverted into myself and depressed. Yes. I'm like the last person to give advice because I've been gone through chemo, and I can only imagine how intense and tough that can be. But we're sending you a lot of love and light, and yeah, reach out. Reach out if you need someone to talk to. We're here for each other. I believe you have my email. If you don't, it's SonjaRayneLee@gmail.com. Please reach out. You don't need to do it alone. We're all here as a community to uplift and support one another. So we're sending you a lot of love. Listen, see, even Flowing says, I'm here to talk if you need it. She's there. Katie's been there. She's a survivor. Don't let anybody try to convince you that you're doing anything in any other way than you need to survive. You are getting the starting. You are getting starting with the battle for life. Beautiful. Yeah. Pat, are you still there, my dear? Want to know how your family's doing? Okay, so change, right? We already spoke on change and how it's the inevitable, but allow yourself to be open to it. Change can be a beautiful thing. So when we allowed ourselves to be open and free and feel the electricity of it, risk comes with part of the territory. But, this is part of that surrendering, allowing yourself to be in silence, allowing yourself to be in flow, aligned with spirit, and knowing that as you move forward, as you take that motion to move forward, that opportunity comes knocking. Opportunity comes knocking, and you are divinely protected, as it shows by the cave here. Spirit's got you. So allow yourself to be open to that opportunity. But you got to go through that change in order for that opportunity to happen. So that's that message. Okay. Let's see. We'll do one more with these words. Let's use some moon cards since we just had that beautiful super moon. All right, I don't see Pat, but let's please keep Pat and her family in prayer, please. Kay says, I used to go through it virtually alone. Thanks for making me feel better. We got you. We got you. Oh. So we have the new moon in Leo, shine. We have the first quarter moon in Leo, be humble. In the last quarter moon in Virgo, attend to the details. So kind of like that electricity card, right? And just letting ourselves shine, be open to that change. Shine, step into it with confidence, feel good about it because spirit has our back. So whatever risks are involved, allow yourself to be humble, right? Surrender, let go, release. Okay, because we want to be open to that opportunity and pay attention to details, kind of like that motion that you have to take. We can't really expect things to change if we're not taking any type of motion or paying attention to the details so that we can allow to move forward. But we can release and surrender to all the stuff that we get all worried about and stressed out about. Spirit's like, release it to me. I got it. So, but we have to trust in that process, trusting in ourselves and trusting in knowing that spirit has us. So stay vigilant about this, be open to change, allow yourself to just trust. Okay. Friends are safe, but the devastation. I've seen the devastation and it's horrific. But I think I mentioned this in my community page. The one thing I know about Jamaican people, they are resilient. And to see people like coming together, and just the attitude, the mindset, right? It's just so beautiful. And they're just so determined, like, we got this, we're going to take care of this, we're taking care of our people. And it's going to take time, but it will happen. So I love that. Release it to me, but don't take it back. Let's spirit handle it and move on. Indeed. All right, let's see what other 3 words we get. Yes, it's all about helping each other. We have expectations. Nope. There we go. Spontaneity. We got change again. So expectations, spontaneity, and change. So let me go ahead and get those words down here. Expectations, spontaneity, and change. There we go. And let us see. After a few sips of coffee. Wind of change is happening. Indeed, it is. Oh, Katie's starting on Christmas ornaments and resin. Mardi Gras. Oh, that's going to be colorful and beautiful. I hope you post a picture or video or something of that, because I can't wait to see. It sounds fabulous. We have soothe. We have guidance. Encourage. Awesome. So expectations, being mindful of our expectations. Not everything is done in our time or exactly the way that we would like things to turn out sometimes, but allowing yourself to soothe, to be able to just allow things to be in flow. Our expectations sometime, I always like to say, may whatever my expectation is, may it be bigger and better than anything I ever imagined. Because when we kind of limit ourselves and create these restraints, we could be blocking our own blessings and not even knowing that we're doing that. So soothe, calm down about the expectations. It's okay to have them, but be free with it. Like, allow flexibility, allow flow through it. Don't try to restrict it to exactly what you want to control, right? Control is an illusion. So allow yourself to be more free, let the spontaneity, you never know. It could be bigger and better than anything you ever expected. So let spirit just guide you through whatever the task at hand is. Okay, be open to that guidance and the change will come. It will flow. But having that courage to step into that space of allowing and trusting. Okay, because sometimes, self included, we just want to control whatever we can try to control. But yeah, that's not happening. The only thing you can control is yourself. So that's where we come in and we soothe. It's going to be okay. Trust the process. Let it go. Let it flow. There's the message there. Love it. All right, let's see what else we get with these 3 words. Use my other moon cards. Let it go, let it flow. Full moon in Scorpio, it's time to release negativity. Let it go, let it flow. Come on. Supermoon, which we just had. Emotions are running high. Indeed, indeed. And the full moon in Cancer, a personal issue reaches resolution. Oh, I like that, Katie. Katie says, lately, I have been saying, let it go, be the flow. I like that. And it gives me goosebumps every time I say it. I felt a little goosebump myself. Love that. I'm looking forward to change in my health and feel them in my mobility and feeling it in your mobility. Like that. Yes. Oh, I'm a Cancer moon too, flowing. Look at that. So I'm always into my emotions for sure. So the expectation is time to release the negativity. You know, when we have these expectations, sometimes we're just like, we just hold on to it so tight. In spirit's like, just release it a little bit. Release any fears, any worries, any stress, any anxieties around your expectations. Let it go again, so that spontaneity can just come in and just pop up. It might be some great little surprises that come up for you. Watching, being mindful of your emotions, because when we do, we just get so emotional at times when, especially if you have really high hopes about something, right? And then you just get really really intense. So the emotions can be running high. Make sure that you go back into, as in that previous reading, of soothing, right? Just soothe yourself, and soothe and be open to the change. Because it will reach resolution. It will come to a resolution. But I'm hearing, how do you want to show up to that resolution? Do you want to show up all stressed and frazzled and like, or in that space of calm and knowing and flow? So you will typically get that resolution, but it's just, how do you want to approach it? What kind of state, what kind of being do you want to have? So there you go. Oh my goodness, Pat is a Cancer moon too. Love that. Oh, look, Katie, you started a revolution here. Let it go, be the flow. Yes, yes, yes. I need to release my anger toward Etna. I have muscle spasms in my back from it. See, that's the other thing. When we allow our emotions, when they're running too high and out of control, it can do damage to our systems. So good for you. Kudos, flowing, for even recognizing that. And yes, work on releasing and just trusting and believing that it all will work out for you. I do not own what spirit says through me. Yeah. Yeah, the messages are from spirit. That was a beautiful message that flowed through you. Thank you for sharing it with us. Okay. I'm going to pull 3 new cards. Looks like we're doing okay on time, which is good. Oh, Nancy's a Scorpio moon. Oh gosh, look at that opportunity. Change and opportunity coming up. Twice. Oops. There's too many cards that fell out. Let's try that again. We have purpose, opportunity, purpose, and challenges. So opportunity, purpose, and challenges. Get that written down. Yeah, strong moon energy in the house. Okay. Opportunity. Purpose. And challenges. So my keyboard actually, I didn't see this before. It if I start writing a word, it will show me the word, and all I have to do is hit it. But I had it in all caps, so some is in all caps and some isn't. But that's okay. Where did my word go? Oh my goodness, Sonja. There it is. What is happening? There. So that's why you see, because purpose didn't come out, so I had to type that one in. Wait, it's Flowing's birthday? Flowing, guess what you get? Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, Flowing. Happy birthday, Flowing. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Go Flowing, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. Woo woo. Happy birthday, my dear. Oh, I hope you have a fabulous birthday tomorrow. Hope you have it's your birthday weekend starting today. So there you go. Yay. I love that. It's Flowing's birthday. Okay. Yeah, I'm on the bandwagon with the mobility issues. I don't know how much longer I can do it because it's pretty darn cold in the morning. But since I've been back, I've been getting, and I have a wetsuit, I've been getting back into the pool, but our pool is not heated. So yeah, it is like ice, getting into ice. But I get in there to do my hip exercises and my ankle exercises. Because I'm trying to get ahead of this. Like sometimes when I get up, it's so hard to move. And I don't like that feeling. So for those that are having mobility issues, I give you a big hug. I'm in that same bandwagon with you, but we will overcome that. And for those that do not, I beg you to stretch, to move your body, do whatever you need so you won't end up having mobility issues, because it is not fun. And when I was back east, of course I go back. So last year, October, when I was there, beautiful, beautiful weather. It was so freaking cold and wet. And it wasn't even that good kind of rain. It was that wet, misty, damp, freezing kind of rain. I had this pain shoot up the side of my leg up to the hip area where it brought me to my knees in pain. Arthur and Itis, the twins, arthritis, did not like it at all. So, yes, it was great to see my family, but I was in such extreme pain that it wasn't even funny. Every part of my body was hurting. So, yeah, I've learned so much about learning how to take better care of myself. So pay attention to your body. Take care of it. It's the only body we got. Flowing says still having problems with the stairs. I'm working on it. Okay, good. Katie says starting physical therapy because my pelvic floor is starting to sag and all those lovely side effects that go with it. Hi, geez. Yeah. Just everything. Pisces sun. I'm a Gemini sun. Still in the wheelchair here. I thought I'd be walking by now. Have patience with yourself, Kay. You'll get there. You will get there, my friend. It's like little by little, just believing, and it's hard, and it's really challenging, especially when you don't feel good and you're in pain. The last thing you want to do is to move that part of your body to try to make it stronger. So, but we have to kind of really push through that and just little by little, and being okay with where you are right now. It's okay. You'll get there. You got to trust and believe in yourself, though. That's the key. That's the important thing. Trust and believe. I'm going to get from here to here. It may take longer than what you would like it to, but knowing that you'll get there. Okay. We have adventure. Whoop. My car was ready to take off for an adventure. We have release. Come on, card. Release. Look at that. Perfect fall card. Oh my goodness. I saw a lot of beautiful red trees. We have release and we have pleasure. Okay. So there's adventures to be had. There's opportunity in adventures. So allowing ourselves to be open to adventures. And when I say adventures, this is not necessarily like, okay, I need to hop on a plane and go somewhere fabulous, even though that would be a great adventure. I don't know so much right now with TSA and the flight cancellations and y'all pray for people these holiday seasons. That's why I went back in October to see my family. I told them, I said, I love you all, but I will be on this ground until next year because luckily I didn't have any issues, but yeah, things are going to get really kind of crazy for this holiday season. But anyhow, back to the adventures. Adventures could be just something really small, but it's all about trying something new, something different, right? Having that opportunity to do that, releasing the stuff that's holding you down, your worries, your stresses, your anxieties, your doubts, your fears, right? The purpose is to allow ourselves to be open to whatever challenges come our way, because ultimately we will seek pleasure. We will be opening ourselves up to it. Challenge is the inevitable, but it all depends on how you choose to come at it. Is it going to be something that you're going to fear, or are you going to allow yourself to be open, looking at it from a different perspective? So Spirit says, let it go and just tap into your pleasure, tap into the desires of what it is that you want. Okay. Have you ever watched a snail in your garden? He leaves a trail so you can watch him. You turn your back and they'll travel 3 times further than when you were looking at them. They're always forward. Yes. Love that. Love that. Yes, look at all the encouragement that you're getting, Kay. We believe and trust that you will walk again. We need you to be there too. Most importantly, you need to be there for you. Yes. Um, Yay. We love you too. We love you too. You got this. Stay home for the holidays this year. I'm even joining the holiday boycott on purchasing this year, making all my gifts, even the things made out of seed pods. Yes, if you haven't heard or you don't know, there is a national boycott for starting on Black Friday for 1 week. Do not buy from corporations or big place. We're doing it's called the National Blackout. So if you need to purchase things, buy from small businesses, family-owned businesses. This is where community needs to really step up and to support each other. So you can purchase in that way. And it's 1 week. 1 week without Amazon, I think everyone will be okay. So yes, let's really step in. We can support small businesses, or like Katie's doing, you can make your own gifts. It warms my heart when people help me reach things in the grocery store. I love that. I love that. Most people are kind. I like to believe that too. You know, it's unfortunate that for whatever the reason, the media, the world, like people like to show all the ugly stuff. But I made sure, like on my Instagram, I really worked because the algorithms pick up on what you're watching and everything. So I really keep it as positive as I can, so that's what they keep feeding through my algorithm. That's kind of why I don't like Facebook, because Facebook, and I'm only on Facebook to share the travel stuff, but Facebook, you have everybody else's stuff that comes up or whatever they're posting and everything. And some of it, like I had to like snooze people for 30 days, or I even dropped some people because I'm like, "Ugh, it's just too much noise. I can't handle it." Oh, yes, good point. Katie says to also buy from your favorite channel, the merchandise anybody shares or selling. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Stop the press. Excuse me, Miss Nancy. Nancy found a recent love interest, so it helps me. He's in Canada, so I'm leaving it up to spirit. Does he have a brother? Because, girl. Oh, Nancy, I love that for you. Have fun. Just have fun. I think sometimes we take things too serious, and even like if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, right? But in the meantime, oh gosh, what's going on here? In the meantime, you just want to have fun, enjoy yourself. I'm happy for you. That's beautiful. Okay. All right. Let me do one more for this word and for these words, and then I will give you your message for the weekend. We have perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Right? So there you go, Kay. You got this. You can do whatever you set your mind to. Same with you, Flowing, and everyone else. We have happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Yes, we need to cultivate more happiness. Allow ourselves to be more happy. Death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Bringing an end to the old and really stepping into the new, especially as we're getting towards the end of this new year. I think it's important now to start implementing these changes so that we can allow ourselves to really step into that happiness, right? There is opportunity. There's always opportunity for us, but we have to persevere in knowing that we are entitled to opportunity, right? Our purpose is to be happy, to allow ourselves to be more in flow, to allow ourselves to enjoy life despite all the craziness that's going on. Even in the worst of Jamaica right now, there are people coming together, showing happiness, showing love to each other. They are fostering that so they can rebuild. Okay, even people right now here in the States that are suffering and going through stuff, people are showing kindness. They're bringing in that happiness for others, even if they can't show up for themselves. But we all need to learn how to cultivate happiness within ourselves to overcome the challenges that we experience, right? Bringing it into the old so we can step into the new. Okay, let's bring that happiness into the new. Let's let go of whatever. Fall is a time of releasing and letting go so that we can bring an end to the old and welcome the new. So that is that message. Yes. Oh, aren't the colors beautiful in these cards? I love it. All right, let me give you your message for the weekend. I am going to read from I think I'm going to use one of the well-being cards here, the teachings of Abraham. What message do we need to know as we go into our weekend? Oh, here we go. Every emotion I feel is guidance. Oops, hold on. Every emotion I feel is guidance from my adoring inner being. And the message says, because my inner being offers a strong and steady vibrational signal, I can always feel my allowance or resistance to that signal. The better I feel, the more aligned I am. The worse I feel, the more out of alignment I am. As I reach for good feeling emotions, I am in alignment with the signal of my source. So there we go. We really want to cultivate that happiness so that we can be in alignment with how we feel. So do check-ins with yourselves this weekend. How am I feeling? If you're feeling upset, if you're feeling angry or sad, or ask yourself, why am I feeling this right now? What is causing this? So you can really understand your emotion and what is going around that, and try your best to look at it from a different perspective so you can release it, and cultivate what it is that you want, which I'm assuming is happiness, right? We know who doesn't want more happiness, love, and joy in their life. So there we go. Every emotion I feel is guidance from my adoring inner being. There you go. So that is your message for this weekend. Thank you all for being here with me this morning. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Friday. Have a beautiful, beautiful weekend, and I will see you all next Friday. Love you all. Be well.